Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gift Genius TV live with Mr. Phil. How you doing? Now, this video is reason 5 why Gift Genius. Why Gift Genius? Because we own this, people. We own this. Now, a little bit of background. Now, this might actually be a part 1 and part 2 reason, but let's see how it goes. Little bit of background. Many years ago, I was exposed to the idea of financial freedom and independence. Many years ago, and then I knew from that way back then, I got the message that you cannot rely on a job for financial freedom and independence. You need leverage. You need residual income. You need override income. You need an income that basically just comes when you're sleeping, when you're awake, when you're, swimming or having a holiday. The income doesn't stop. Okay, excuse the background noise. That's the train going. Anyway, now, so I got that message, like I said. And from then, I've always been about building vehicles that will give me that financial independence and freedom. 1985, I was the regional leader for City Solutions in the UK. We used to have our meetings in the City Group building. Okay, I had a large team, all right, and everything was going great. If you told me anything was on the horizon that would change, I would like, what are you talking about? I'm on my way to my financial independence, man. I'm on my way to my financial freedom, man. What are you talking about? Anyway, what happened 3 years later? What happened in 2008? The credit crunch. And City Solutions decide, cut long story short, City Solutions decide to stop the program. And here I was, 800 people saying, Mr. Phil, what do we do now? I'm like, oh man, what do we do now? Anyway, we carried on. I was doing other vehicles, blah, 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 looking to this vehicle. By the time one day I actually listed the vehicles that I've done, from Amway to Ardis to Loomis to all the ones, even the last one, Get Easy, which was the last straw. I've done over, ACN is another one, Euphony is another one. I've done so many vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. I was going over 25 vehicles, just chasing this dream of financial freedom and independence, knowing that the job is not going to cut it, knowing that the lifestyle that I desire cannot just be reliant on an hourly wage. It has to be beyond, like I said in the other video, you have 24 hours in a day. Okay, you need to be looking to be earning thousands of hours in a day. Okay, so I was looking for a vehicle that was going to be able to do that for me. And yes, you got vehicles out there like Forex, like real estate. They're not without their problems. And they're not with trust me, they're not without their problems. Although yes, when people kind of like share these things with you, they only tell you the good parts. Okay. For instance, real estate. You can't go into real estate broke. And very quickly with real estate, if you go into real estate, you're gonna meet other people there competing with you. And you're coming, especially if you're a black community, you're coming there on your own. The Chinese don't go, they go as a team. The Indians go as a team. They'll knock you off. So first and foremost, in our community, we need to actually build a network first. But that's a story for another day. Back to we own this. And I can see this actually might be a part 1 and part 2. Anyway, the last straw was we joined one. I took my network into one called Get Easy. And at first, everything was great. Everything looked great. Everything was fine. I was making money. My team was making money. Nothing looked out of the ordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, Get Easy turned out to be a scam. I didn't want to take my network into a scam. I didn't intend to take them into a scam. It looked good. We were all making money, but these people were scam artists and they saw us coming and they took us and cleaned us out. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last straw. Because when the dust settled from that and I went back to my network and I was about to show them something else, then I was talking to Samantha and our daughter Leanne, and they were like, Mr. Phil, no. I'm like, oh. And they were like, yeah. After Get Easy, if we're not in control of the next vehicle, after Get Easy and what happened to you in City Solutions when City Solutions just pulled the rug out of your feet and there was nothing you could do about it, if we're not in control of this one, the next one we're going to join you in, there's no point. Oh, I just remembered another one. Melaleuca is another one that we did. Anyway, you have to have a story to your success. So they said, Mr. Phil, why don't you start your own? I'm like, huh? Well, yeah. Why don't we start our own? I'm thinking, where would I find the money to start an Amway, a City Solution? These massive vehicles, where would I find the money? Wow. But ladies and gentlemen, you know, when the universe, that's what I call God. When you put something in your spirit, the universe, just put it in your spirit. It took 5 years, but the answer came. It took 5 years, but the answer finally came, where we could come with a program that we now see is called Gift Genius. I don't claim the genius behind the numbers. I saw it somewhere else. All I can claim credit for was coming up with a system that will work within our community. That I claim the credit for. But the numbers in Gift Genius are just too genius. They're beyond me. Honestly, they're beyond me. Because they're literally the numbers of abundance. So, Gift Genius was born. And now we have a vehicle that we don't need to rely on anybody to make it work. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why Gift Genius. We take full responsibility for this one. We stand behind this one 1,000%. Way more than Amway, way more than City Solutions, way more than any vehicle that we've ever done in the past. This one is going to change people's lives like nothing else you've ever seen. I've got 30 years experience in this industry. There is literally nothing I've not seen. And there's nothing I don't know about when it comes to this industry. I dare say we have paid our dues. So Gift Genius is born out of years and years and years of experience. And we're saying this is the best. That, yes, we may sound biased, but I don't care. The truth is the truth. This is the best. And we stand behind Gift Genius. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the reason number 5 why Gift Genius. Because this one, you don't run the risk of anyone pulling the rug from under you. You don't run the risk of it being a scam. Look, we're going to be here 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. I am confident to tell people, you know what, go try other things. Try other things, you will be back. Because we're going to be here. The only challenge you will have is that we will have gone ahead from where you've met us. So you've got an option. Join us now and build with us now, or go and try the rest. Because you will find out that this is more than the best. If you want to try the rest, please, by all means, when you come back, you meet us far ahead. But this is the best. I know it sounds biased, but I stand behind every word I just said there, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, This is reason number 5 why I give genius. God bless.